Hi, I'm Isla.
I'm Gwen.
I'm Zach.
I'm Atticus.
I'm Constantine.
I'm Sophia.
And we are 6th graders at Montessori Radmoor, and we are graduating this year. We were wondering what it's like to transition to a new school.
So we are going to interview some alumni to find out.
Obviously, going to a new school was a big shift. Going from, 4 people in my grade to 300 people in my grade was definitely a big shift, big adjustment. But I would say that, whenever you're in new environments, you adapt, you grow. And even though it was hard for a little bit, I still love my time at Chippewa. I love my time at middle school. I made so made so many new friends, met so many different people.
My new school from Radmoor was much different because when I was at Radmoor, I just got to interact with people and spend a lot more time. But when I moved to my new school, I still get to interact with them, but I don't get as much time.
But a big part of going to middle school is that homework part, which is, it sounds scary at first, what, I have to do homework, I have to do work afterwards, after a full day of learning too. But I would say that Radmoor really prepared me well to handle homework.
Radmoor helped me manage my time by allowing me to understand how to plan things out to get things done in a time an amount of time. So at my new school, I get all my homework done in the school, so I don't really technically have homework.
I feel that Montessori has really helped Evan, and I was very surprised at how well he managed his time when he moved on to his new school. It seemed like at times when he was at Radmoor, I wasn't sure how homework was going to go, and he has done so well in managing all of that and making sure that he gets it all done even before he comes home, and so I think Montessori really helped him prepare for that.
Radmoor has definitely prepared me for life, in that I've worked in groups, I've worked, to resolve conflict, and that's something that not many college students have. But I would really encourage you to use those skills that you've learned at Radmoor. Don't be afraid to talk to your teachers. Don't be afraid to ask your friends for help with things. There's so many skills that are applicable from Radmoor that I would encourage you to keep applying even in a new environment. Even though, it may be scary at first, it's really more similar than you might think it is.
Advice that I would offer is to stick with the full 6-year program. I think that so much is learned in the 3-year block of time, and so I think if I had chosen to not do that, I think the transition would have been a lot more difficult, because I think Evan was fully prepared, having been through the whole process through the end, to kind of move on. I think it would have been a harder transition if he hadn't been able to complete that process. I think the Montessori community is different because it offers so much more than just the academic aspect of it, and that is something that I always really appreciated. I think that it helps develop the whole child, as far as all of the aspects that make and bring them curiosity about learning. And it isn't just about knowing the facts, it's about the experience, the life skills that they learn, the confidence, the communication skills, the conflict management skills. All of those things become so important.
Don't be afraid, because that school is going to be great. Probably not as great as Radmoor, but it's still going to be quite great.
Radmoor has really taught me to have a love for learning. From day one, you're kind of in control of your own learning destiny.
The whole community just feels like home, and so it felt like such a great place to have my kids.
Thank you for watching.
Hope you enjoyed the video.
We hope this answered some of your questions.
Don't forget to comment down below.
Goodbye, and thanks for watching.
See you soon.